Hi everyone. Let me make sure I'm in screen. I moved my camera today, so thought I better check. Okay, today I am going to scrapbook my friend's granddaughter. She sent me a text the other day just before we were going to scrapbook, and she said, how would you like to scrapbook Erica, and I will help you and you can show it on your video. I think she had just messed with it. You know how it's like, sometimes it's like you've worked with it and worked with it, and it's like, I think she was just over it. So I went over there and helped her. She already had papers that, you know, she had planned on using, but I helped her pick out some different ones. And it's from Like a Girl, and it's photo play. And the name of the prom was Destination, and which we both thought, that's kind of an odd, I mean, it's like, it's kind of hard to work with. But then I said, well, you know, it could be like anything. And I said, like hot air balloons, you know, because I just worked with those, so I kind of had that on my brain. And compass. So it's like she did find some things at Hobby Lobby, and they were it's this one here, and like one of them, it said Destination and it said Unknown, I think, but we took and put a arrow over that, and then we're going to use two other ones, or three other ones, I think three other ones. Yes, three other ones beside this one. This one we're going to have by the title. So they're really cute. I mean, they're like kind of vintagey. They're really cute. So the other things that we'll be using in this is these Dollar Tree, well, formerly known as the Dollar Tree, the $1.25 tree. We did her initials in that, and so she's Erica Dawn Riley, so that's what we have on it. And so I'm using those. And then I kept thinking, oh, I have these real pretty borders, and I could not think of where they were at, and I thought, am I just dreaming? And then it's like, so it was so funny, because I went in there just before I went over to her house. I said, I'm thinking, now where would I put those? They were borders. And it's like, oh yeah, they would be with my borders. So I had never even used any. They came actually with 5, but I left her one so that she could use it for something else. And so I still have 3 left, and we're going to use one in this. And this is from Hobby Lobby, and I think it is actually a Hobby Lobby brand, but I've cut off the top, so I can't really tell you for sure, but that's where I did get it. And then to add to this, we are going to add a sloth. She loves sloth. It's going to be like her little signature. So I will be adding a sloth to the bottom of this. And so first of all, we're using this. This is her, and she's got on this beautiful turquoise dress. And so I thought she should use this paper, and since it's Destination, I thought that's perfect. So let me see here. And then we have this, oh, and I'll show you the back. So I mean, it's a real fun paper. And here's the other one. She was thinking about using this, but one of the girls that's in the photo, she has on this pink, like fuchsia dress, and there's like pinks in here, but it's like, to me, it's like it just kept bringing attention to her because it was so different from what I mean, it seems like it's very orange red, and it just, to me, it really drew the eye, and she's not the main character. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So first of all, I'm going to put this down. And I love this paper. I love paper with words and writing, and it's really gorgeous. And that looks perfect right there. And where's my invisible ruler? Oh, here it is. You know, since I started calling it the invisible ruler, it's just easier to find. Because I realize I'm looking for something that's really hard to see. Okay, it's good. Okay, and then we're gonna take this a little closer to one side because we want it all under Erica and but enough room to kind of have the other pictures overlap it and have room for this to be over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this on, and hopefully I don't have a problem laying it straight because this is the first time I'm playing with it. And as I was starting to pull it off, I'm thinking, please don't let it be all different size or, you know, all separate. That would be horrible. Okay. That part's down. I don't want it to come in too far. I think it already has moved on me. Ah! Okay, so. Oh, no, I'm about ready to knock off other pictures. No, sometimes you think, oh, this will just lay down so easily. Oh yeah, it just wants to grab. It's really pretty though. I like it. Okay. And it looks great with her picture and everything. Okay, so now I just gotta make sure I can get everybody back on here. And so we're gonna put these ones down here. And where she's just slightly under so that there's you know, different levels, even though these will all be lined up because she's the main character. And I love where she's standing. It's so pretty. I need to find out where that is because I would like to go take some pictures there. Okay, and now before I lay these pictures down, I have this little street sign that says awesome and happy. So I'm gonna tuck that in just underneath this picture because I want it at the photo as high as I can get it. But why do I have trouble getting the wax paper off? Am I too impatient or what? I don't know. Okay, so I want it here. So it needs to be on the paper, but up at the top as, you know, kind of as high as I can get it, but not running off. Okay, so like that's good. And then I'm gonna line these up and have one of them overlapping this. So I'll be putting these on next. Oops. And now the wax paper's just trying to jump on, so I have to peel it off again. Okay. I think the other day I was telling you that I was canning chicken. It worked out well. I did have one can that didn't, one jar that did not seal. And so I had that over salad tonight for dinner. Oh, even though I say good morning, it's night right now. Well, it's not. It's like 6:30. But this will go on in the morning. So when I'm making my videos, I just think it's morning. I figure I'm better off doing that and trying to be more, you know, on the ball, whatever, consistent. Try to be consistent. I love this little sign here. I think that's perfect. And it sounds like, you know, a destination, and also, you know, she's going to be graduating next year, so it's like, I think that's just perfect. Okay, and that looks like it will be, let me get it up here just a little bit more. And this is the only one that's matted, is our main character, Erica. She's so sweet. She used to always help us clean at the church with her grandma and grandpa. Okay. There she is, beautiful. Okay, and so I'm making little clusters, and first we're gonna have Prom right up here. And let's see, do I wanna have it? Because I'm gonna put the little hot air balloon here and destination over here. I'm wondering if it should be right above. I think Prom should be right above her equally. And we tried different letters. You know how it's like, you know, you think you have these glittery turquoise ones, but it's like, you put it up against this. No, they were green. It's funny how colors change, you know, it's like you think, oh, that's the right color. They say color is the hardest thing to remember. I know when I have to, when in interior design, like when I've had to remember color, because I was working with a client, I would try to remember it as, okay, that is a blue with green in it, or a green with, you know, you try to remember what it was, like what the color was made of. Because there's like reds that have pink in it, there's reds that have, you know, orange in it, and all those different things. And I have to tell you, one of the hardest things is whites, because there are all different shades of whites. Okay, so I'm gonna put this hot air balloon just above here. So there's gonna be 3 clusters, but one of the clusters is with the title. I'm gonna put this little, this is just to bring some sparkle in. I've got this little sparkly flower here. And then over here, oh, and I still have this heart too that I'm gonna put here. So now we have 5 little things here, and I'm gonna kind of tilt the heart. Okay, and now we have this spot over here. I'm gonna put the compass. These 2 things and this are from this sheet, and they're, you know, layers of, this one says, life is a journey. And so they're all different layers. There's like, this one's got a transparent layer, and then the other layers, and also padded. Okay, and then I've got another little pink flower. I'm gonna stick that right in here. So I've got 3 little things here. I've got 5 here, if you count the title as 1. And then down here, I've got this diamond that says Shine Bright, and it's the color of her dress also. And this was actually from the Like a Girl collection. Okay, and so I'm just gonna tuck it right on top of these 2 photos to connect them. And you know how much I like to have everything touching. And then I have this old-time camera. And I better make sure I have it correctly. It goes like this. Okay, since I had it that way, laying here, so I think that has to be right. So there at the bottom. And then I've got her initials. So, and they're in a silver tone. These are such cute little letters. I said I brought them. Do you want to use them? She goes, well, we can do there. You know, it's like you couldn't write just anything because it's like, well, if we were trying to stick with the colors, and then, you know, they're also not too many letters, but it's a cute set. Okay, for $1.25, that's for sure. And they're really cute. Okay, and then we also have one of those little you are here things, whatever they're called. Totally drawing a blank on it. And I'm gonna stick that right after her name. And it's got a little heart on it. And it's that dark pink, it's almost a red. And here the sloth looks like he's just wore out. And these girls were all dressed up like that, and it was super hot. So we thought that would be a perfect one, because I know they were like wiped out from that heat. But I'm sure they had an awesome time anyhow. And we're just sticking this right down the corner. So that was seemed like a super fast layout. So there it is, the destination prom. And I'm sure Sandy will be really happy. I'm gonna bring it back to her on Monday. So thank you for watching. Remember to give it a like if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.